Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Rance IX, the Hellmanian Revolution. Last time, we witnessed a variety of events ranging from a duel between Rick and Rolex, surname I forgot, and people hanging out, having good time, having bad time, and Rance creating bad time for everyone. Off-screen, I fought a few free battles, but there was nothing really too worth mentioning. I fought Protect the Crops, and I fought through the Honey House and defeated the boss there, the Honey King. It was honestly a pretty long and boring fight, which was largely a DPS check on whether I can take out Honey King's entire health bar before he can kill everyone in my party. The only thing of note is that I got an item from him, the Fairy Lantern, which gives range +2. So I set it to Rance, and now Rance can hit enemies from 3 squares away. And also I got a Honey Zippo that I think I will never use. It's an item that revives you with full health if you are defeated, but only once. Well then, let us proceed with Gate Pride. A girls' only tea party was underway at the Magic House. Are all the women joining in again? Yes, indeed they are. With one exception, of course. Oh, Miracle. Jeez, what is her problem? She is a weird one, that's for sure. Doesn't she want to conquer the world or something? I've heard a number of nasty rumors. One says she took over a whole village using magic, while another says she commands thousands of monsters. I hate to say this, but she could be an enemy spy. Rumors tend to be highly exaggerated. Huh? I looked into her history a bit, and she has never committed anything close to a crime. Over the last 2 or 3 years, Miracle Tor has been involved in around a dozen incidents. But based on the documents I've read, her involvement was more focused on helping or protecting people than anything. However, her attitude and her overwhelming magic power cause her to be feared, so she doesn't seem to leave the best impression. So she's a good girl? Yep. Miracle's bad at making friends, and a little dumb, but she's good. Don't leave her out, that's not nice. Invite her to the party. You make it sound like I didn't. I tried, but she declined. That's no excuse. Miracle always says no the first time. That's annoying. But if she doesn't want to come, we shouldn't insist. Huh? She does, though. Huh? Pigo pointed to a corner of the ceiling. A floating black eyeball rested there. Is that magic, or what? Yes, it's Remote Eyeball, a spell used for spying. Guess she really does want to come. Might as well go get her then. One moment. Senhime got up from her seat and left the room. I'm back with Miracle. That was fast. She was right outside the door. Hoo ha 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 ha! If my future subjects truly insist, I suppose I can grace you with my presence. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. When Miracle came in, the tea party resumed. Miracle, pass me some bread. You expect me to serve you? Please. Dot dot dot. Ha ha ha! You're so helpless without me. Well, if I argued with my jester over every little thing, my dignity would come into question. Black arm. A shadowy arm grew from the table and delivered bread to Pigo. Ooh, cool. Heh, this is nothing when you have power like mine. Ooh, that's awesome. Hey, could you pass me the tea? Why would a sovereign do that? Please, your majesty? Very well then. Black arm. Ooh. Doesn't look like she's all that bad. Yeah. Apparently. Except one thing. Ha ha ha. This is nothing to me. I feel like I'm watching Rance. Oh yeah, so you have that gate connect spell or whatever, right? Still hard to believe other worlds exist. Is that actually true? What? You don't believe me? Well, it's kinda sketchy. Few people know about the existence of other worlds. Perhaps it's understandable to have doubts. Have you ever seen a monster that seemed otherworldly? Well, that's because there are monsters that came here from other dimensions. A surprising number, in fact. Really? At the very least, I can say that polygon monsters are from another world. Seriously? Speaking of which, the current archfiend, Little Princess, isn't from our world either. Wow. How'd you learn about other worlds in the first place, Your Majesty? It was back when I was 14, I believe. When I was researching magic, I discovered a spell that created gates to other worlds. That'd be like the discovery of the century. I imagine so. But I have no interest in making this public. It would only needlessly cause chaos. I happen to be in a good mood today, so let me give you a glimpse of some other dimensions. Whoa, it got dark. Calm down, it's merely part of the spell. Oh, interesting. A monitor-like square of light floated in the middle of the room. What I am about to show you are images of the worlds I discovered. So it's like TV? Whoa, white. Not so much white as transparent. The word I would say is untextured. What is this place? This is a world I call Poly 1. After I created the Gate Connect spell, I went on a journey across dimensions. This holds a special place in my memory, as it was the first world I accessed. There are some familiar monsters here. Yes, the polygon monsters I mentioned originate from here, as you can see. By the way, unlike the ones in our world, these won't attack you if you don't attack them. Rather, they didn't even seem to notice I existed. They only fight in self-defense. These creatures don't eat or consume anything, so perhaps it's natural that they see no need for conflict. It's something of an ideal world. Not especially interesting to me, however. That's not all, though. I discovered 5 worlds in all. Let me show you the next one. I remember this. The world I offered as a training ground. I named it Saurus Moor. Their culture is far more primitive than ours, or perhaps even non-existent. It's a world ruled by creatures with virtually no intellect. I said this before at some point, but I refer to this world's creatures as Dragon the Fool. Are they related to dragons somehow? Possibly. My theory is that they ended up in our world and went through some manner of evolution to become dragons, but I don't believe they are dragons themselves. Interesting. It's but a theory. Don't accept it as truth. They look aggressive. In stark contrast to the inhabitants of the last world, these have a great love of fighting. Considering they have no means of communicating, though, it is to be expected. Next world. Eek! Okay, I guess we're in the Attack on Titan world. Yeah, that is quite the CG. Whoa, huge! That face is huge! I dubbed this world Slow Giant. Oddly enough, aside from this lone giant, it has no inhabitants. The giant seems to have extremely limited intellect and appears to act largely on instinct. It is a sad being. Why do you say that? This creature has no goals. It doesn't eat like most life forms do, nor does it sleep. Yet strangely, it doesn't die or become ill. It simply exists. Even if the giant could consume something, there's nothing there for it to consume. Occasionally, it seems to occur to the giant to walk around a bit, but that's the extent of its actions. This world and its giant are alone, and they always will be. Next. I call this world Steel Horror. Okay, so not fond of our world. Dang, those are some neat buildings. What's that smoking thing? Or the things flying in the sky? Are they monsters? Most likely. Huh? Are those people? Mm-hmm. Seemingly. Miracle suddenly sounded evasive. This was a mistake. I shouldn't have shown you this world. Forget about Steel Horror. Huh? What the heck? Why? There are reasons. I can tell you another time, but forget about it for now. Moving on to the next world. Oh, this is crazy plant. Okay, I am seeing the influence of an H event that I had with Miracle. Specifically, the her level 2 event, where due to Rance's influence, she got stuck in a portal between our world and this one and suffered some clothing damage and other indignities. As you can see, the skeletons are rightfully shocked at what is happening. Do I need to censor this? This... If this was a man, I wouldn't censor this, but I don't know how YouTube will react to a bare flesh of a nipple from a woman. I probably should. Oh well. What we would call vegetables in our world are the rulers of this realm. They each have minds of their own, and some even exhibit extremely primitive cultures. Not that we have any means to communicate with each other, so I may only view it as such. Oh yes, and I don't know if it's because it's foreign to their world, but the sound of clothes being torn is oddly fascinating to them, so... Hey, I hate to interrupt, but... Your chest is showing. Ah! Dread! Don't look at this one! Wah! Eek! Suddenly the monitor faded to black. Dot dot dot. Well, that could have gone better, but you get the gist of it. You are something else, Your Majesty. Now do you understand my greatness? Regarding Steel Horror, I'd recommend not going there, if possible. Are you telling me what to do, Pope? Are you familiar with that world? Not at all. Judging by the architecture, however, I can tell they are more advanced than we are. This applies to any alternate worlds, but never bring anything from their world to ours. Is that a personal suggestion, or a warning from Pope Mulalalux? It is my suggestion, as the Pope. I would have to seal you otherwise. This is my world. I don't want needless chaos either. Worry not, for I have no intention of breaking our world's balance. That'd be good. You left me out of the party again. Let me join you. Eek! Lord Rance! That's the end of the tea party. I'll do the dishes. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Rance's intrusion brought an end to the tea party. Night already. Maybe it's time for dinner. Oh, everyone. Her Majesty has something to say, I think. Today was fairly fun. Interacting with my subjects isn't a bad idea, on occasion. Come the day that my kingdom rises to prominence, perhaps I'll give you the privilege of working in my palace. That's an honor, I guess? Huh? Naturally. Farewell. Miracle loved Gioveri as she left. Well, she doesn't seem that bad. Yeah. Okay, that was pretty fun. Nice and good, all without Rance. Well, let us proceed to Shiranui. Let's see what Hubert is up to. At night, Hubert and Torian were chatting by the bonfire. By the way, about your sword, Hubert Donner. Oh, this? Shiranui. It's one hell of a katana. I honestly never thought it was this powerful. Well, my fault for not using it right, really. Since ancient times, Shiranui was treasured by the state of Yamato in Nippon. It was among our greatest katanas. Oh, you know about it? From what I heard, it was taken by a foreigner. When I saw you wielding it, Hubert Dono, I was genuinely shocked. Taken by a foreigner? Must have been my old man. Collecting legendary equipment from around the world was kind of his thing. Whenever he'd hear about a powerful weapon somewhere, he'd go on a trip to find it, no matter where it was. Totally slacked off his duties as a general to do it, too. He was a real troublemaker. Back when I was a kid, he'd say whatever about wanting to train me and Patton as an excuse to drag us around with him. Okay, that is actually a really cool drawing. I really like that. And young Hubert without his fake mustache. Actually, why is Hubert still wearing the fake mustache in the present timeline? I feel like we're way past the disguise for Hubert. It was the day that Thoma returned from his weapon search in Nippon. Thoma handed a katana to his son, Hubert. Hubert, hold this. Nice. Thoma Lipton. What do you think? Beautiful piece of work, isn't it? This the new weapon you got? This is one skinny sword. Doesn't look very powerful to me. It's not a sword. It's called a katana. Oh, so this is a katana. They're unique to Nippon, for most part. They're sturdier than they look, and more importantly, they have fearsomely sharp blades. Yeah, I hear they can cut through steel folded 1,000 times. Cool. Looks like you could snap it in half to me. This weapon is called Shiranui, and it has a unique power even among katanas. Huh, you don't say. Do you feel any different from normal? Huh? What? Is this turning it into a physical? Just answer the question. Does the katana feel abnormally heavy to you? Do you feel any pain or fatigue? All these questions are weirding me out. I'm perfectly fine. It feels way lighter than most swords I use. Is that not because katanas are just flimsy? I see. Take Shiranui. Learn to use it. Huh? I can have it? Well, no reason to turn it down, I guess. You may refuse to take the role of a knight, but I knew you'd be able to wield Shiranui. That long slog to Nippon was all worth it. Wahahaha! Hey, Dad, can you actually tell me what's up with this katana? Wahahaha! ... They say Shiranui isn't simply a katana you use. It chooses its wielder. How's that work? Shiranui can only be wielded by the dead. The dead? Well, shit. I ain't dead. In Nippon, if someone lives their life prepared to die for others, we call them the dead. Shiranui devours the hearts of those who wield it for personal gain. Its victims become brain-dead husks. That blade forgives not a sliver of ill intent, leaving it feared for good reason. It certainly isn't a weapon that just anyone can wield. I had no idea. In Nippon, we say it can only be handled by the true samurai. On the continent, it would be a true knight, I suppose. ... I never wanted to be a knight. Like, really. I always wanted to be more like Rance. Live more of a free lifestyle, you know? But now you fight for your friend. You're a fine knight. ... You objected to being a knight on the surface, but your father wanted to test your true spirit by risking his life to obtain Shiranui. He was positive you could use it, no doubt. Huh. Did your father pass away? Yeah, he died in a war. Killed by Rance, in fact. They used to call him the strongest man in the world, but he went and got himself killed in a fight. Honestly, they retconned Thoma into being the strongest man in the world, but like, he was a mid-boss in Rance 3. I could not remember his existence before I dug through the wiki. He lived to fight though, so that's probably how he wanted to go out. Actually, I heard he looked happy when he met his maker. I'm jealous. As a man of war, I can only hope to one day die in a blaze of glory. I do have to wonder who defeated such a strong general. Well, it was a pretty outrageous guy. You know who it was? What's this? Red Stash and White Stash are getting friendly in the middle of the night? You look so adorable together. Wait, hold on. Thorin doesn't have a white mustache. His mustache is black. Rance, what are you talking about? Hey, it's the man who killed my dad. By God! What? Were you shit-talking me? The opposite. It all makes sense now. Yeah, I understand Rance's confusion. You know what? This was like a pixel of a nipple. I'm not going to censor this Gate Pride event. Screw YouTube. What are they going to do? Ban my channel? Let's go into Growing Man. At night, Patton and Peyton ran into each other in the meeting room. Oh, General, need something? Yes, I wanted to get some water. I take it you're in the same boat? Oh, no, maybe you wanted something more alcoholic. Hell yeah, it's gonna be cold tonight. Here's the good stuff. Patton took out a bottle. Vodka? You know vodka? That's a surprise. They don't drink much of it anywhere else. Want some? Sorry, I think I'll pass. The alcohol in Hellman is a bit strong for me. That's what makes it so good, though. Patton laughed and drank the vodka right out of the bottle. Delicious. By the way, I heard something from a soldier today. There are rumors that your dad, the previous emperor, was poisoned. Yeah, seems like it. The culprit was either his second wife, Pamela, or Chancellor Stessel. Or perhaps they were in cahoots. Something like that, probably. Are you fighting to avenge your father? Nah, not really. But I do want to make up for past regrets. Didn't seem like a great way to die. And the reason he got killed had a whole lot to do with me. Family troubles? More or less. I couldn't do a thing for my parents. Thinking about it now, I gave them nothing but trouble. A father's greatest joy is to see his son succeed. I'm sure he's watching from heaven, so we have to make this revolution work. Sure. Did you manage to do good for your dad, General? Any regrets when he passed on? My dad is alive and well. Oh, right. The way this conversation was going, I just assumed he'd pass away. Sorry about that. Oh, I don't mind. You met my dad, by the way. Don't you remember? Me? Met your dad? It was the night before you left my kingdom. You know, at the banquet. Yeah, how could I forget? Best crab I ever had. He was sitting right next to you, if I'm not mistaken. Huh? The fat round old man with the big beard. Oh, Patton, what the hell did you do? That sounds like him, yes. Oh shit. I stole food right off that guy's plate. Why did an old man need all that food anyway? Is something wrong? No? Huh. Wow. So that was your dad, eh? That nice guy never stops smiling. Interesting. The main thing I can say about him is that he loves to eat. His appetite is ravenous for men his age. It gives the chefs a lot of work. Ah, crap! Did he say anything about me? I don't know what it is he saw in you during that brief dinner, but he said something about how you'd grow up big and strong, I believe. Yipes! That comment hits the box so close that it hurts. Huh? Nothing. It's just, you've got an observant dad. That's a good quality in a king. That huge face of yours has been oddly tense for a while now. Care to explain why? Poor Patton. Poor Patton. Well, let us proceed to erotic side effects, where I will have to break the recording for a bit. Rance was taking a walk around the nearby lake. ... Why did I come out here alone? I'm bored. Better head back. Gweh! Somebody suddenly seized Rance's head. This is one huge hand. It reeks like an animal, too. It's a beast hand. Is it a panda or what? Rance looked over his shoulder. Dot dot dot. If it isn't Nagi. Come on, don't go randomly grabbing people's heads. Didn't your parents ever teach you anything? Dot dot dot. What? No reason to glare. Rance, you killed her father. Where is Shizuka Mazo? Huh? Shizuka? Not around here. Then never mind. It has to be like my father, like when he was killed before my eyes. Only then will I be sated. I have nothing personal against you. I shall kill you one day, but you're spared, for now. Hey, are you running off again? Hold on. What do you want? Since you're here, let's fuck. Are you insane? I don't think you get it. I'm trying to help you. You want revenge on Shizuka, right? And you're saying you'll help with that? That's right. What do women hate the most? It's not when their greatest love is killed, I'll tell you that. It's when their greatest love has sex with another woman. It's seeing them loved by someone else. ... What's with the silence? I am 100% serious. If you get on me and start moaning and shaking those hips, and Shizuka happens to see it... ... Hey, what's wrong? Nagi abruptly groaned in agony. Hey, are you alright? Quiet. Leave. Get out of my sight. What did I do to piss you off? Quiet. Whoa, scary. Nagi thrust her arm at Rance. Tch, fine, I got it. See you later. Looks like you're not feeling so hot, so go warm up and get some sleep. Rance casually waved and walked away. ... Her anguished voice gradually became sensual in tone. Of all the times for the mystification side effects to act up. I need to be alone. Okay, I think this will be the place where I need to stop. So I will scroll a bit ahead and see you in a bit. No, there is actually a bit more I can show you. Rance slipped from the bushes and embraced Nagi from behind. What? Bastard, what are you doing? I can't just abandon a girl in need. I'm no monster. I'll gently make you feel better. Stop! Let go! No! Rance gripped Nagi's chest from behind and groped her violently. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Can't take it. What's this? Your face is red. This really doesn't look good. Wah! Nagi suddenly flailed around and shook off Rance's hands. Dwa! Oof! ... Nagi? Dwa! Rance, you cannot call people Dwa. It's not 2000 whenever Morrowind came out anymore. Nagi jumped at Rance. Okay, and this is where we stop. I'll see you in a bit. It was sunset when Nagi woke up near the lake. My head hurts. Sunset? Did the side effects make me lose my mind again? Yo, you awake, Nagi? ... Damn, never imagined you could make a face like that. Like what? You know, you just did. Don't tell me you forgot. I don't know what you mean. Why? I don't remember. Do you forget everything you do when these side effects take control? ... Damn, you went quiet. Guess she doesn't feel the need to answer. Hey. What? Tell this to Shizuka Mazo. I joined some Helmerian mercenaries. Our next meeting will be on the battlefield. Sure, I'll do that. If I remember to, at least. Anyway, it's getting late. I'll be going. Oops, one thing before that. If you ever feel like making up with Shizuka, come talk to me. I can help you say you're sorry. ... Are you asking to be killed? What? No need to get so mad. Nike left. Oh, she's gone. There was more I wanted to say, though. Ah, well, whatever. I enjoy myself plenty already. Alright, and we are finally done with Chapter 10, smoothly proceeding to the end game. This will be the end of the episode, as next time we will go straight into Chapter 11. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day. I hope to see you tomorrow again. Goodbye.